Jonathan has no vote for Tinubu, Niger Delta activist. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Foremost environmental and human rights activist Annkio has berated the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu for seeking former President Goodluck Jonathan's support in the forthcoming 2023 general elections. Briggs, who spoke with the Punch on Wednesday while reacting to Tinubu's consultative visit to Jonathan at his Abuja residence on Tuesday, described the All Progressive Congress standard flag bearer as shameless. She said that Tinubu should be ashamed of himself for consulting Jonathan over his presidential race a few years after heaping verbal attacks and insults on the former president and his wife, Patience, because he was a minority president from Ijaw in the Niger Delta. Briggs noted that Tinubu was one of the opponents of the Jonathan administration who mobilized the opposition against him and called him all sorts of derogatory names. She said, "Politics in Nigeria is a filthy game about personality, not about the people. If not, Tinubu should be too ashamed to visit Jonathan and sit down on a chair in his house. This is a man, Tinubu, that cannot differentiate between politics of ideology and shameful politics. The hard insult at him, Jonathan. The hard insult at his wife, Patient, Jonathan. The constructed effigies to mock Jonathan. They organized Occupy Nigeria and paraded with coffins and did all kinds of things against Jonathan. Today, they are shamelessly visiting Jonathan, sitting on his chair in his house." Briggs described Jonathan as a kind-hearted man and a just son who had been vindicated on many fronts, stressing that he had acknowledged while in office that he was the most insulted and abused president. The activist and Tinubu and his ilk should realize that the oil and gas resources in Jonathan's Niger Delta remained the sources of their feeding and well-being of Nigeria, adding that after all the insults, calling him clueless, they are now visiting Jonathan and sitting in his house. Earlier on her Facebook page, Briggs had expressed similar views, saying that all anti-Jonathan elements, including the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate, would have their payback time. She stated that Tinubu could not hide the job people in 2015 when Jonathan lost his re-election bid and hoped to achieve victory in the forthcoming presidential poll in Ijaw land. Briggs further said, "One by one, from top to bottom, they shall all go back to Jonathan to receive the shovel of hot coal on their heads. I will tell the All Progressive Congress and Tinubu for free that if we just vote for him, it will not be at a level for him to claim victory in Ijaw nation. He cannot hate Ijaws in 2015 and expect Ijaws to vote for him in 2023. Jonathan is an Ijaw son and man, but all Ijaws are not Jonathan. Go and collect a debt from Buhari. Jonathan no get vote for you inside our creeks, swamps and mangroves. Ijaw youth are not going to eat corn and groundnut your offering. You will have enough plantain, fish, and all the oil and gas we need to import. All we want to eat." People they vex, so people don't say I give to them, tell and say it no day possible. They are coming out to vent now. Please allow them vent. Because in 2023, she said something in this particular news article that struck me. Yes, there was once upon a time, he said, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the ex-president, he said that he is the most abused and insulted president. Then when he leaves, people are going to wish, and sincerely, there are some people that say, see, it is better they take them back to Jonathan's era, where we had lesser than 300 naira to $1. Then I think, was it 200 to $1 at that time, or 200 plus to $1 then? Then you could go to the market with your 5,000, your pack go fill, your nylon you go get weight, You go to the market with, because there was, the naira had more value then. You could go to market, you get value for your money, you buy things, you pay for services. You understand? And a whole lot of things that were good. In fact, Some people say make no carry us go far. See that place where PDP leave us for 2015. I beg, make una carry us go that place, go drop. Meanwhile, we want better. I don't know about you. I don't want something where they lesser than evil. I want something where they good. You know when they say at least it's not bad now. I beg. We are not allergic to good government in this country. We are not allergic to good government. So yes, but the thing here is politics is a game. I tell you, I kid you not. This person is speaking on her own behalf. She's giving her own opinion. This is not what... I don't think this is exactly how Jonathan is going to respond to Tinubu. Tinubu is a man. Jonathan is a man when he was insulted. He no follow them talk anything. They did all sort of things. He no follow them. Whether you talk about... whether they even using... What do they call? His wife. They use and they do meme. They do cartoon. They do all sort of things. But I tell you, I kid you not. Believe you me, please, I want people to answer me via the comment section. The first lady that period, was she, how do I put it? Was she active than this one? Because I want to say something, because I want to make a differentiate between, say, then get people where go school. And at the end of the day, then get people who say, even if they don't go school, they can tell the right from the wrong. Because I want to believe that during Jonathan's period, a lot of things will happen. That time when, Bruno, Chibok girls, a lot of things were going wrong that time. But, people are saying this is frustration from the opposition. That we are even frustrating his, government and trying to give him a hard time during his administration. That time his wife came out. And whenever there was insecurity news, she would come out and she would talk. The whole man will come outside, we keep quiet. Unlike what we have now. The woman will come out and raise her voice, do the little way she feel do, at least talk. Now, anybody they look in her face, talk like so they speak English, we no clear. That time they carry this woman matter, use and do yeah. They use this woman, in short, to get people insult and because of say she knows how to speak English. As if English, na me and you, mother language. Yes, I had some very, very insulting comments about this particular woman just because she could not speak English. Now we get people say, if you speak English, the person speak for you now. You know, see this life? You see, say this life, no balance. Now, back to the news. Sometimes when I see people talk, I wonder if they are humans. I wonder if truly they live in this country. Whether P2B wins or not, hardworking people will never suffer. Even if a Jagaban wins, it solely lies in your shoulder to succeed in life. Many of us don't advocate for good governance because our life depends on the leaders at times, or it's even because some of you who are so jobless, who depends on others for survival, who go around the streets begging. It is only when I and my family are satisfied that I will look at you jobless ones. So many of you are the street doing nothing yet to keep campaigning for someone who add no value to either your life or to this nation at large. A win for P2B is a win for all. Even if Buhari rules this country for 1,000 years, Hausas will never stop begging. Yeah, this one a savage. Even if they never rules this country for 1,000 years, Yoruba will never stop being thugs and Agboru. Even if an Igbo man does not rule for 1 million years, Igbo men will never beg. Hey, uncle, they will come for you. I did tell you, they will come for you.